back to the Adventures of the Average Joe, and I'm Joe. Today, I think I'm going to clean up around the property a little bit. Let's put this hose together. No water. Alright, well, it's a frequent problem that we have here in South Heat, but not too bad of a problem. I'll explain here why that is. But one thing I want to bring up is when I first started coming here, everyone talked about the rolling brownouts and blackouts with the electricity. I really haven't seen that recently here a whole lot at all in Thailand. When we first started coming, that was definitely a problem. Plus, you would have water shortages, or they'd be upgrading pipes and changing pipes to where the water would be out. Now, since this has been a problem today, and I can't do what I wanted to do, let's go find somewhere comfortable to sit down and have a conversation. Okay, back where I left off. Like I was saying, when I first started coming here, around 2009, 2010, yes, just like in the movie Hangover, there were rolling brownouts and blackouts with electricity all over the place. But they got everything upgraded so well now that you just don't see that very much at all, ever, really. So, back in the day, yeah, the movie Hangover was correct with the brownout, blackout. But nowadays, it's not like that. You'll more likely be inconvenienced with no water for most of the day. And yeah, it's an inconvenience and it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. And you still got electricity, you still got your air conditioning. So enjoy that, you know, because when the electrical would go off and be a blackout or a brownout, man, that was really hard. You had no fans, no AC, you know, it was pretty rough. To where no water, you can prepare for it. Like our bathroom has a reserve tank. I'll show you a picture of that here. And also, I don't know, you can be a little more prepared for it. You can tell the water's starting to taper off the reserve tank. And I know on Facebook they got a page for Sad Heat to tell you updates on, okay, this date and at this time the water will be off and be back on, but I haven't found it yet. My daughter knows where it is. I'm going to ask her about it later today and link up to it. I know it's mainly in Thai, but you know, you can copy paste, Google Translate. It'll be helpful. But yeah, a lot of the water shortages, they're caused because they're upgrading the pipes, and you know, you can't be too worried about it. At least they're not out of water. But that's the big thing. A lot of the places around here in South Heat, it's not that they're out of water, it's more that if your section in the neighborhood don't have water, they're probably working construction somewhere, upgrading the pipes to improve them for better water pressure. Also, you know, a lot of the old pipes are just outdated, and to put new ones in is better for the environment and for the community. So, I don't know, we went a good 3 months without any water shortages, and this week it's been like every other day. But like I said, it's not too bad. You can't get too upset because at least you know there'll be better water in the future. Now, one thing, when the water comes back on, I usually go to all the different faucets, the bum guns, and spray through it because a little bit of dirt will come through from when they hook the lines back up, I guess. I don't know. But you turn your water lines back on, and out of each spout it'll spit and sputter, and then a little bit of dirty water will come out. You let it run for a minute, you got clean water, turn the spout off, go to the next one, whatever. Go through it like that. Get all the dirty water out, and then you got clean water again. You're back to being in your convenience instead of inconvenience. But it's not too bad. Now, we also got a water reserve jug that I forgot to fill up last night, so it's been a little rough today. We did get the water reserve filled up good, but you know, by tonight it'll be out. So hopefully by this evening, which most likely this evening, our water will be back on. We'll have showers, toilets, all that back. But for now, you know, just like the old school way, use with the reserve tank, use the bucket, flush the toilet. Now we do have an outdoor bathroom here. It's like an outhouse. It's a brick outhouse, basically, outdoor bathroom. A lot of times when the water's off, we'll use that bathroom just, you know, to keep it out of the house. Sometimes if we have enough water in the house, we'll use the indoor bathroom. But a lot of times we'll use the outdoor one whenever the water's off. Now, I'll say this, when the water is working, we usually got amazing pressure, you know. Pretty clear with the water. I can't really complain. Where I'm at in Satahip is a nice section of town. They're constantly upgrading. I mean, in the background you can hear people working right now. So, I bet in the next 10 years, it's going to be really nice here. And it's really nice now. So it's just going to be amazing. And what's going on though is a lot of the old pipes are so outdated. They're either like breaking or corroding away. And they're putting all these brand new pipes in that'll be good for the next 40, 50 years. So if I got good water pressure now, in the next 2 years, I bet it's going to be amazing. For the next 4 years with their water reserves, I mean the whole world's upgrading on how to make cleaner, fresher water. So you add that on top. It's just going to get better as time goes on. So if you come to Thailand, you're planning on staying for a long period of time, I wouldn't worry so much about the blackouts or the brownouts. Depending on where you're at, I'm sure the more rural area you're in, you might still have that. But like I said, I'm in Satahip. I'm near a bunch of military bases. Pattayas down the road, only 2 hours away. It's pretty upgraded. Everyone calls Thailand like a third world country, but they got a lot of first world things. Like, and a lot of times, I look around and I'm just amazed that a lot of their infrastructure is so similar to ours, or a little bit newer and better sometimes. So, if you're coming to Thailand, expect water outages, especially if you live in Satahip, Pattaya area. They're doing a lot of upgrading. They don't last forever. It's usually about a half a day. And then you get your water back and you're good to go. And like if you live here in Satahip, I know like most houses have the water reserve. And also, I'll show you a picture of my water reserve and my water jug I use. You have a couple of them, you're good to go. Other than that, everybody, I think that's going to be about it. Just enjoy your time while you're in Thailand, and if you have a couple of inconveniences, don't let it get to you. Just know they're upgrading and making it even better for the future. So enjoy your time here. Have yourself a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the notification if you can. If not, I appreciate your help, appreciate your views. And don't forget to hit the thanks button if you can. If you can't, it's still all good. Thank you. Until next time, everyone, have a great day.